Hello, I'm Kyosa John Mullen. Next we'll be covering the SaiWarmups and SaiForms. First of all, when walking with sais or carrying sais, what you want to do is you want to keep them with the center part through the belt and the two parts around it going on the outside of the belt, making for a secure fit. Now, first warm up with your sais. You're going to have both hands pointing at each other. Also notice the way I grab the sais. First of all, I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to make sure that on the outside of each one, okay, I'm going to have my thumb and first finger are going to be the only two fingers that are actually going to be making contact with the sai at all times. Okay, so now that I have both hands in that position, I wrap all the fingers around the handle and I make both ends point towards each other. Now from here, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be flipping one out at a time. I'm going to be flipping with my right hand out and back. Then I'm going to be flipping with my left, out and back. I'm going to do 30 of these. 30 with the left, 30 with the right. Then I'm going to be doing both simultaneously. As I'm doing both simultaneously, I'm going to be flipping them both straight out. Notice that when I extend, the tips of my sais are not hanging down. They're perfectly straight with my shoulders. This is going to be building the shoulder muscles as well as all the muscles inside of the arm. So they stay straight out. From here, I'm flipping back in. Flipping out and in. Out and in. Then we go alternating. This is the next exercise. As my one comes in, the other goes out. Notice yet again that when my sai extends all the way, that it is not extending past my shoulder. It's not extending lower than my shoulder. It stays perfectly even with the shoulder. And this hand, right here, if you'll notice, that this arm is completely parallel to the ground. Flipping back over. Next exercise is the flip. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up just a little bit so you guys can get a better view. Side, I flip it all the way until the side can completely come back around to the front. Just like that. Okay? Now that's the one-handed, and of course you have the two-handed, both at the same time. Okay? Then you have the side flips. Now, same concept as here, flipping this way, I'm just going to be doing it sideways. So now my hands are turned sideways, and they revolve around each other. Just like that. Okay? Those are the SaiWarmups.